Good evening, thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 17th day of March 2022. I am Chinere Umahi. First, the headlines. Charles Soludo sworn in as 6th governor of Anambra State. President Buhari apologizes to Nigerians over a shortage of fuel, electricity and vows to deal with saboteurs. PDP presidential aspirants to pay 40 million for forms, while governorship 21 million. We'll take commercials and be right back with the details. Stay connected.
ABN is at it again. It's time for the real visible and political leadership project evidence in Nigeria. Get ready for the most detailed online TV and radio program tagged Operation Show Your Project. Operation Show Your Project. Showing every Thursday 11 a.m. on ABN TV and radio. Operation Show Your Project is the authentic platform for all elected and appointed leaders in politics at all levels to showcase their accomplishments within the period in office. For project documentation and production, contact us today on 0816-634-7017. On 0816-634-7017. Operation Show Your Project comes up every Thursday at 11 a.m. on ABN TV and radio. Be part of the testimony.
Welcome back. Now the details. Professor Charles Soludo was on Thursday sworn in as the 6th civilian governor of Anambra State. ABN TV reports that Soludo, a former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, won the November 6, 2021 governorship election on the platform of the ruling All Progressives Grand Alliance after he defeated his closest rivals from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and the All Progressives Congress, APC, Valentine Ozigbo and Emmanuel Nnamdi Oba, respectively. Member representing Ikwano, Umuahia North and South Federal Constituency of Abia State, Rep. Sam Onigbo, has said a nexus exists between COVID-19 and climate change, noting that both spread across borders, communities and countries without restrictions. According to the lawmaker, both phenomena have caused the global community huge losses, calling for a coordinated action to deal with climate change. Drama issued on Thursday at the inauguration of Professor Chukwuma Soludo as the governor of Anambra State, when the wife of outgoing Governor Willie Obiano Ebelechukwu slapped Mrs. Bianca Ojukwu at the event. The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, correspondent who was at the scene of the event, reports that the incident occurred immediately after Soludo took his oath of office. NAN reports that dignitaries, including former Governor Obiano, were already seated when his wife, Mrs. Obiano, stepped in and moved to the front row where the widow of Dean Odumegu Ojukwu was seated and slapped her. The APC Caretaker Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee, CECPC, through a notice issued on Tuesday, March 8, 2022, by a majority of the members of the committee, passed a vote of no confidence on the erstwhile secretary of the committee. President Muhammadu Buhari has expressed regrets over the inconvenience being experienced by citizens due to a prolonged shortage of petroleum products and electricity supply. In a statement by his spokesman, Garba Shehu, he said his administration had successfully averted fuel shortage in its 7 years in office. Barring any dramatic twists, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has concluded plans to hold its presidential primaries for the 2023 poll in May. To address lingering issues trailing zoning, the party yesterday raised a 37-man committee to deal with the issue. The primaries, according to multiple credible sources, may hold on May 28, 2022. Suspended commander of the Intelligence Response Team, IRT, DCP Abakari, who is remanded in the custody of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, over his involvement in a 25-kilogram cocaine deal, has refused to officially respond to the query issued him by Force Headquarters. An Oppo area court in Gwagwalada, Abuja on Thursday sentenced a 19-year-old student, Hilary Yunala, to 4 months imprisonment for stealing spaghetti and indomie from a shop. The convict, a resident of Basa village along Airport Road, Abuja, was charged with housebreaking and theft. And on foreign scene, detained internet fraudster Ramon Abbas, aka Hush Puppy, may spend more years in jail as the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) reportedly filed another charge against him recently, claiming that he perpetrated another $400,000 an internet scam between January to March 2022 while using internet inside a prison facility in the US. Court of Appeal sitting in Assisi, Palermo City in Italy on Tuesday ruled that New Black Movement (NBM) of Africa is different from Black Acts Organization and therefore not a mafia group, ABN TV reports. The court upheld the ruling of the trial court of Assisi in Palermo City in Italy, which on 8th day of November 2019 dismissed the charges of membership of mafia group, criminal conspiracy to commit extortion amongst other charges brought against members of NBM of Africa in Italy and acquitted them. NATO will not risk an escalation in the Ukraine war by intervening with military force, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz said at joint news conference in Berlin with NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg on Thursday. And on sports, Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel admits they were wrong to attempt to have their FA Cup tie at Middlesbrough played without fans. On Tuesday, the Blues asked the FA for the fixture to go ahead without fans for matters of sporting integrity after they were not allowed to sell any more away tickets for the match due to the sanctions placed on owner Roman Abramovich. And that brings us to the end of the news. But before we go, a recap of the major headlines. Charles Soludo sworn in as 6th governor of Anambra State. President Buhari apologizes to Nigerians over shortage of fuel, electricity, and vows to deal with saboteurs. PDP presidential aspirants to pay 40 million for forms, while governorship 21 million. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng or follow us on any of our social media platforms displayed on your screen. I am Chinre Umahi.